Hi guys, it's Pokemon Freak Y2J and welcome back to Pokemon Heart Gold. Last time we were here, we ran out of time, so we couldn't go into the Sprout Tower. Well, now we have time, so let's do it right now. The Mareep right there is actually my new Mareep that I caught a while ago. It's now at level 10 and it knows Thunder Shock. And we're gonna use it and train it throughout the whole Sprout Tower. The Sprout Tower is located on the north of Violet City. You just have to go through over these short bridges and you'll get here. Yeah, so this is the Sprout Tower. It's mostly the same as the one in Silver and Gold. Just better graphics and better soundtracks. All these people don't want to fight you. The only people who want to fight you are from this floor to the top. This trainer will have 3 Bellsprout. They're all level 3. They're pretty weak. If you have a Pidgey, this would be a good time to train it. But if you have a level 10 Mareep, this would be a very good time to train it, because after this you have to face the Violet City Gym Leader. So you might want to actually train up for that. You just want to use Thunder Shock because it's most effective. Yeah, see, it's critical hit, got lucky shot, but it would normally get up to like probably red or yellow, like a little bit left of yellow, and then you just have to use tackle and then it'll knock it out. And after, if you get through the whole Sprout Tower, Mareep should be level 11 or very close to level 12, and they'll be very good when you're facing the Violet City Gym Leader. But if you do not want a Mareep, then you don't really have to train this much. You can use your Cyndaquil, or if you have a Cyndaquil, or you can use a Pidgey. Something good about Mareep is if Bellsprout uses a physical attack, there's a chance for her getting paralyzed. So that's another reason I picked Mareep. Yeah, throughout the whole Sprout Tower, these trainers mainly have Bellsprout, because I guess it's a Sprout Tower or whatever. But they're pretty weak. Only the 4 of them at the top have strong level Pokemon. All the rest only have level 3 Bellsprouts, or they might have Hoot level 3 or 4. So the Sprout Tower is not that hard, but if you didn't train, then it might be a little difficult. But if you have Cyndaquil, then this will be easy. You'll just be embering all these Bellsprouts and it'll be done in flash. So you might want to pick up this Paralyze Heal, because when you face Mareep in the future, you might need it. This is another monk, or trainer, you want to call it. He has 3 Bellsprouts too. Level 3 Bellsprouts. Yeah, so it's not that difficult. After a while, when we just about get to the last floor of the Sprout Tower, Mareep might be too hurt that you might need to go to the Pokemon Center. But if you don't want to go to the Pokemon Center, then you don't need to. You can use the potions. So yeah. If you want to use Bellsprout as a Pokemon for your whole adventure, it's not that bad of a choice. If you really want a grass type, then yeah, go ahead. You can use Bellsprout, or you can use Hoppip, because Hoppip is flying and grass type, so that's something else you might want. But I'm not gonna use Bellsprout just because I don't really need a grass type. But you can go. A lot of people use Bellsprout, but I'm gonna use Mareep. I really don't need a Bellsprout. Right now I'm not heading to any Pokemon in the Sprout Tower, but you can mainly find, I think, Hoot at night, and sometimes you can find Bellsprout, but rarely. You can find a lot of Rattata, but it has to be around 3, 4, 5 o'clock. Yeah, so you might want to watch out for them. If you don't want any Pokemon to interrupt you, you can buy Repel, or you can just go in the early morning because you can hardly find Pokemon then. And you don't want to waste your Thundershock. I advise you just use Thundershock first, and then use Tackle if there's they have a little bit left. Especially if you don't want to go take trips again and again to the Pokemon Center. Alright, you can pick up another item here. It's called X Accuracy. It's a battle item. It might be the first you ever got so far, but yeah. This is another monk trainer guy who has most likely 3 Bellsprout level 3. If your Mary gets weak, you can switch into your Cyndaquil or your Pidgey or whatever you have, but something you don't want, one Pokemon that you really do not want to use right now is your Totodile if you have one, because the main attack that Bellsprout always uses is Wine Whip, and it will hurt Totodile a lot. It might knock like a quarter of his HP, especially if you didn't train it a lot. So you might want to watch out for that. So yeah. And if you're trying to train a Hoot, I advise you to get to level 9 before you get into the Sprout Tower, because that's when it learns Peck, and that's a flying type, super effective to grass type. So if you're willing to train a Hoot, then right now would be a very good time to train it. It does learn psychic attacks, and you can teach it TMs like Shadow Ball and Shadow Claw, even if it is psychic type. Yeah, so Sprout Tower is actually a very good place to train a lot of Pokemon because they're weak and they give you a good amount of XP. So if you want to train a Pokemon like Hoot, Mary, Cyndaquil, Pidgey, right now would be a good time, but I advise you actually just pick one Pokemon, because if you keep on switching between Pokemon, then it might not get that high of a level. So just center on one Pokemon, and then you should be good. Yeah, this is Pokemon like that. That was just a Rattata. Just like I said, you rarely can find Pokemon, but you do find Pokemon after a while. If you find a TM in the corner over there, on the left bottom corner, it'll be a potion. Very handy. Another Rattata. I don't know why they're popping up so much right now, but yeah, you might find Pokemon just like that. You might find Rattata, or you might find Bellsprout, or you might find Hoot. Now, these 3-4 trainers at the top, they're the challenging ones. They're the strong ones, and these are the ones that you do not want to kind of mess with, if you know what I mean. If your Pokemon's level weak, like its HP is red or something, you do not want to fight these Pokemon because they are strong. If your level is like double theirs, then you might be good. But I still strongly advise you not to fight them. Use your Pidgey or your other Pokemon that you have in your party to fight against these guys. I'm just gonna switch into my Pidgey because I don't want Mary to get knocked out, because that'll like lower the friend. So I'll catch up next time. Bye.